खेल और फिटनेस पर भारत के सबसे बड़े क्विज फिट इंडिया क्विज में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम ओडिशा में हैं। ओडिशा श्री जगन्नाथ मंदिर, कोणार्क मंदिर और चिलिका लेक के लिए प्रसिद्ध है। ओडिशा में हॉकी, ट्रैक एंड फील्ड, टेनिस और रग्बी सबसे ज्यादा लोकप्रिय खेल है। ट्रैक एंड फील्ड में ड्यूटी चंद और वही हॉकी में अनुपा बारला और नमिता टोप्पो ओडिशा के सबसे लोकप्रिय खिलाड़ी हैं। फिट इंडिया क्विज में आज ओडिशा के 4 विद्यालय एक दूसरे से कड़ा मुकाबला करेंगे। तो बिना देर किए आइए शुरू करते हैं क्विज का रोमांचक दौर।
Namaskar and welcome once again to the Fit India Quiz. We are here with the first semi-final from Odisha. With a total cash award of 3.25 crores, the Fit India Quiz is presented by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports and is supported by the Ministry of Education. As you're all aware, last year India assumed presidency of G20 and this year we are convening the G20 Leaders Summit throughout the country. This also marks the beginning of Amrit Kal, that 25-year period that began with our 75th Independence Day celebrations and will continue through till 2047, 15th August, when we celebrate our centenary of being an independent country. In its second edition, the Fit India Quiz has seen participation from almost 62,000 students from almost 16,700, in fact, more than 16,700 schools across the country. And these schools came from 702 different districts of India, giving this quiz a fully national footprint. Today, we are here with the semi-finals from Odisha. Let's meet our teams, the 4 teams that are taking part in the quiz today.
Namaskar, this is Dhiman Mohanty from DE Public School, Pokhriput, Bhubaneswar. I am currently studying in class 11. The person who motivated me in the field of sports is Neymar Jr. from football.
Namaskar, this is Ajita Brand Singh from class 11 and I like to play the basketball. It's my favorite sport because I feel it's more of a technical kind of thing and there's a perfect coordination of eye and brain required for this game.
Namaskar, myself Siddharth Kumar Jina. I am currently studying at class 12. So my favorite sports person is Mahendra Singh Dhoni because he inspires me to be a good leader in life.
Namaskar, I am Sahil Jai Singh from class 12. My favorite sports personalities are Viswanathan Anand and Anatoly Garipov.
Namaskar, myself Devashish Mohanty. I am from Odisha School and I am currently studying in class 11. My favorite sports person is Cristiano Ronaldo because of the amount of hard work he puts into his game and proves that anything can be achieved by hard work.
Namaskar, my name is K. Bharat Gaurav and I am studying in UD Paul School and currently I am in class 11. My favorite game is chess and the sports personality of chess who inspires me is Mikhail Tal because he proves in his every game that calmness is the key for winning the absolute game.
Namaskar, this is Swamjit Lenka from Ravenshaw Higher Secondary School. I belong to class 12 and I would choose my idol as Virat Kohli because of his dedications toward the field of sports and his fitness all over the world.
Namaskar, this is Sachidanandapati of class 12 and my favorite sports personalities are Viswanath Anand and Sachin Tendulkar and my favorite sports are obviously cricket and chess.
Let's go ahead and get to our first round, which is called Get. And now in detail, the rules for the first round. As I said earlier, we will be asking 4 questions. Each question will appear in the form of an anagram. Anagrams, as you know, are letters which are jumbled up. We will ask you to spell out the name of a personality or an object or a place. You have to rearrange those letters in the correct order to give us the answer. This round is played on the buzzer. Wait for my cue. I will tell you when to buzz and then press your buzzers. The first team to press the buzzer gets to answer. If your answer is correct, you get 100 points. If your answer is wrong, you get nothing, no negatives. So feel free to attempt all answers. Teams, if you're all set, Let's begin with question number 1 for round number 1. Here it is coming up on your screens. Identify this famous sports person. The letters are Junas, first name, Mosan, second name. Your buzzers go live now. And it's Team C, New DePaul School, with the buzzer first. What's your answer, boys?
Sanju Samson.
Sanju Samson says Bharat. Let's see if that is the correct answer, because if it is, Bharat, we give you 100 points. Well done. Off the mark with the first question. Question number 2 coming on screen now. Name this famous football team. The first name begins or is spelled out with Latec. Second name Goiv. Short names. This is a team from La Liga in Spain. Your time to buzz starts now. And yet again, it's New DePaul School, Berhampur, with the buzzer in first. What is your answer, Team C?
Celta Vigo.
Celta Vigo, says Bharat once again, and proving that he's not only good at cricket, but if he gets this, he will show us that he's good at football as well. Let's give them the correct answer. And with that, give them 100 points. Well done. 200 points now, New DePaul School. Let's head to question number 3. Other teams, get your fingers moving faster, boys, because Team C looks like they're running away with it. Question number 3. Identify this famous cricket ground. The first name is spelled out with Dadgifa. Second name Mitsuda. Buzzers go live now. And New DePaul not letting up on that accelerator. What's your answer, Team C?
Sir, Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore.
Gaddafi Stadium, he says, and for good measure tells us where it is also. Let's check the answer and give them 100 points if they are correct, which they are, and another 100 points to their tally. And we go to question number 4, the last question of round 1. Identify this famous sports person, an archer from India, Arjun Award winner. First name spelt with Almbi, second name with Rma. Buzzers go live now. No variety for us in this round where it comes to pressing the buzzer first. It's New DePaul School for the 4th time. Answer please, boys.
Sir, Bilam Ram.
Bilam Ram, he says. You got a hat trick of correct answers, Debashish and Bharat. Let us see if this answer is correct, and do you get a 4th to your tally. The correct answer is Limbaram. Limbaram, who through the 90s and noughties was one of the leading archers in India, took part in the Asian Games, won medals for the country abroad as well. So unfortunately, no points on the 4th question there, but 3 answered well. Let's take a look at the scores after round 1. Raven Shaw, DAV Pokeriput and DAV Unit 8 all haven't yet been able to get off the mark because New DePaul School Berhampur has raced into the lead with 300 points. That was round 1. Let's go to our second round. As you're all aware, the Fit India movement was launched on 29th August 2019 by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi with a view to make fitness an integral part of our daily lives. The mission of the movement is to lead Indians towards a behavioral change and make fitness a part of our everyday activities, take us towards a more physically fit life. Our Prime Minister has emphasized this with the mantra, Fitness ki dose आधा घंटा रोज. Let's take a look at this video and learn a little more.
फिट रहना उतना मुश्किल काम नहीं है जितना कुछ लोगों को लगता है. फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज. इस मंत्र में सभी का स्वास्थ्य, सभी का सुख छिपा हुआ है.
हवा में पढ़ लो पढ़ लो। अरे पार्क नहीं तो छत पर थोड़ी वॉक ही कर लो। सब्जी हो या तरकारी हाथों में भर लो। अरे 2 मंजिल का जीना है सीढ़ी ही चलो। अकड़ बकड़ बम्बे बो हो दो आधा घंटा फिटनेस को, बस आधा घंटा फिटनेस को।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
And now it's time to head into round 2, which is set. In this round, we will be showing every team a set of 6 themes or subjects. Teams have to choose a subject. We will give them a question. If they give us the correct answer, they get 100 points. If they need some help, there are 2 helplines. Helpline 1 gives you 3 options for the correct answer, and helpline 2 can swap the question. In either case, if you give the correct answer after using a helpline, you get 50 points. There are no negatives but no points for a wrong answer either. Let's move straight ahead to Team A, DAV Public School, Pokhariput. Your set of subjects coming up on your screen. Here they are: cricket, fitness, health and nutrition, football, indoor and traditional sports, mixed bag and multi-sport events. What do you choose, Team A?
Sir, football.
Football for Team A. Cristiano Ronaldo's fan takes the lead there. And let's have their question. Which Italian club recruited 3 Swedes, Gunnar Gren, Neil Lidholm and Gunnar Nordahl in 1949 in an attempt to revive the club's fortune? Famous Italian club recruited then the powerhouse of European football. Sweden was their hunting ground. They brought in 3 Swedish players, Gunnar Gren, Neil Lidholm and Gunnar Nordahl, to lift the club's fortunes. Which club was it? You have an answer or you want a helpline, Team A?
Sir, we would like a helpline.
Helpline for Team A. What helpline would you like, boys?
Sir, swap the question. Swap.
You want to swap the question. So we'll swap the question for you, give you a different question. Let's change the question. And your replacement question, DAV, is: who was the manager of AS Monaco when they won the French League in 1988? That is your replacement question. Now, if you give us the correct answer, you get 50 points.
Sir, Carlo Ancelotti.
Carlo Ancelotti, they say. DAV Public School, Pokhariput. Let's see if that answer is correct. If it is, then you get 50 points. Unfortunately not. It is Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger, who was later on gained much more fame with other clubs like Arsenal also. He coached them or managed them to great glory and stardom. So I'm afraid no points for Team A. Let's go to Team B. DAV Public School Unit 8. Here's your set of themes coming up for you. What would you like to choose?
So, fitness, health and nutrition.
Here's your question, boys. Which fitness regimen founded by Judy Missett combines dance aerobics, strength and resistance training with popular music for a full body workout? That's your question. 100 points for an answer. Always available. Either of 2 helplines that can assist you in your quest.
Sir, is the answer Zumba?
Zumba, they say. Taking a guess on that. Let's see if Zumba is the correct answer. Unfortunately not. The correct answer is jazzercise. They use music, preferably or probably it was jazz music that they used. So it became jazz plus exercise became jazzercise. It's called a portmanteau word. No points to Team B either. And New DePaul School, your turn now to choose a subject.
Sir, cricket.
Cricket for Team C. Here is your question coming up. For which county did Mohammad Azharuddin play cricket in England? former Indian star batter and captain, highly successful captain, Mohammad Azharuddin played county cricket. For which county did he play? You have
to use an helpline.
You have helplines. You can get options, or you want to swap the question.
Swap the question.
Swap the question. Let us give them a different question. Here it comes. Identify the fielding position that has been circled. You can see on screen there is the black dot is the batter. The offside and leg side are marked on the graphic. You have to tell us what that circled fielding position is.
So deep square.
Deep square, they say. Let us see if that is the correct answer. Deep point is the correct answer. It's on the offside, boys. The point is the one perpendicular to the batsman, about near the 30-yard circle. And then right at the boundary, you have deep point. So I'm afraid no points there for Team C. So it's a hat trick this time of no points for any of the teams. Ravenshaw, let's see if you can break the jinx. Your subjects coming up on screen. You can choose what you want. Ravenshaw, what do you choose?
Sir, cricket.
Cricket for Team D as well. Mark cricket. Give them the question, please. Who is the only bowler to have won the Golden Ball for being the highest wicket taker at the ICC One Day International World Cup twice? Only bowler to have won the Golden Ball, that is, been the highest wicket taker in the ICC ODI World Cup twice. This is with respect to men's cricket. Ravenshaw, you have an answer, or would you like a helpline? You can always ask for options or to swap the question.
Sir, we would like to go with helpline.
Which helpline would you want, Ravenshaw?
Sir, option.
Options they want. Let's give them three options. One right, two wrong. A. Glenn McGrath, B. Mitchell Starc, or C. Shane Warne. All three great Australian bowlers.
Sir, Mitchell Starc.
Mitchell Starc, they say. Let's see if that is the correct answer. 50 points, Team D, Ravenshaw Higher Secondary School. Mitchell Starc is absolutely correct, that left-arm fast bowler from Australia. Teams, little bit of advice for whoever makes it through into the next round. Options is always a better option to go for than swap the question. You never know what you'll get, and it could actually be tougher than the question you got first up. Options, at least now you have theoretically a chance, 1 in 3 chance. Well done, Team D, picking up 50 points to close that out. Let's take a look at the scores after 2 rounds. DAV and DAV still not off the mark. In second place, Ravenshaw Higher Secondary School with 50 points, but still in the lead with 300 points. They haven't moved forward, but they are still up ahead. New DePaul School, Berhampur. We head into our third round, which is called Go. And as we head into the third and final round, we have something for you before that. An exciting and holistic mobile application that makes staying fit and active very simple and easy and totally free. The Fit India mobile app, which is available on the Play Store and the Apple Store, is the only tool of its kind that allows you to measure your own fitness score with fitness parameters based on age-appropriate protocols approved by the World Health Organization. You also have a host of other features that make this task of following a regimen more engaging and more fun. Let's take a look at this video and find out a little more about the Fit India app.
लाइफ में चैलेंजेस कभी भी और कहीं भी आ सकते हैं और हम इनका अच्छे से तभी सामना कर सकते हैं जब हम तैयार हों इनको फेस करने के लिए। हम अगर हेल्दी और फिट हैं तो हमारी तैयारी और भी बेहतर हो जाती है। बस जरूरत है थोड़ी सी मेहनत, थोड़े से अनुशासन की। प्रेजेंटिंग फिट इंडिया मोबाइल ऐप, आपका फिटनेस गाइड और पर्सनल हेल्थ ट्रेनर। पहली बार अब भारत का हर एक नागरिक अपना फिटनेस स्कोर पता करके जान पाएगा कि वो कितना फिट है। आप अपनी आयु के अनुसार अपने फिटनेस स्कोर की जांच कर सकते हैं। ये सुविधा खास आपके लिए पहली बार शुरू की जा रही है। ये ऐप आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को ट्रैक कर सारा डेटा स्टोर करता है ताकि आप अपनी प्रोग्रेस देख सकें और फिट रहने के नए और आसान नुस्खे अपना पाएं। इस ऐप के साथ आप बन सकते हैं खुद के फिटनेस मास्टर। उसके बाद हम आपके फिटनेस रूटीन को बनाने में आपकी मदद करेंगे। फिटनेस की दुनिया में कदम रखें, मोटिवेटेड रहें और अपडेटेड रहें। और सबसे अच्छी बात है कि इन सारी सुविधाओं का लाभ आप पा सकते हैं एकदम फ्री। बस अपने एंड्रॉइड और एप्पल डिवाइस पर हमारे ऐप का हिंदी और इंग्लिश वर्जन डाउनलोड करें और शुरू हो जाइए। आपका फिट रहने का सपना अब है एक क्लिक दूर।
फिटनेस की डोज आधा घंटा रोज।
And now it's time for the third and final round. Remember, two teams from this semi-final will make it through into the Odisha state final. So it may not be the best thing to come second in this quiz, but it will certainly help you in crossing over that hurdle and getting into the state final, where you can fight another day. We will be asking you a total of 6 questions, which will be open to all the teams on the buzzer. Teams that press first get to answer. If your answer is correct, you get plus 50 points. If your answer is wrong, you get minus 50. So be careful before buzzing, but remember that if you're not the first team in, you don't get to answer. Questions do not pass on the buzzer. Okay? All set? Let's proceed with our first question of round 3. Teams all set? All the best. Who was the first Portuguese player to win the European Golden Shoe twice? First Portuguese player to win the European Golden Shoe twice. Your time to buzz starts now. And this time it's DAV Pokriput which has pressed the buzzer first. What is your answer, Team A?
Sir, Eusebio.
Eusebio says the devotee of another Portuguese player, Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's see if that is correct. Eusebio is absolutely correct and gets you 50 points, Team A. You're off the mark. A little late, but you can still get more points and make it through into the finals. Question number 2. Which watch company was the official timekeeper of the 2022 FIFA World Cup? Which watch company was the official timekeeper of the 2022 FIFA World Cup? Buzzers go live now. And this time it's Team B, DAV Unit 8 with the buzzer. What is your answer, boys? Quickly, please. You have to be fast on the answer.
Sir, is it Casio?
Casio says Team B. A little hesitantly. Let's see if Casio gets them 50 points. Unfortunately not. It's Hublot. Hublot and minus 50 to Team B for that answer. We move on to question number 3. Which player famously partnered with Rohan Bopanna to form the Indo-Pak Express? Your buzzers go live now. And none of the teams going for the buzzer. Risk is too great. Let us give you the answer. Let's close the question and tell them that Rohan Bopanna's partner in the Indo-Pak Express was, answer reveal, Aisam ul Haq Qureshi. Aisam ul Haq Qureshi of Pakistan, one of their best tennis players in the last couple of decades, formed this partnership with our very own Rohan Bopanna. 3 down, 3 to go. Let's go to question number 4. 150 points still in this quiz. Sayyid Muhammad Hadi represented India in cricket and tennis and was also proficient in field hockey, soccer, table tennis, chess and polo. What nickname was he therefore given? Your buzzers go live now. So cricket, tennis, field hockey, soccer, table tennis, chess and polo. There's a certain number of sports there. That should give you a clue. And the team's not going for the buzzer still. They find this a little difficult. We'll give you the answer to this question. You see, note there are cricket, tennis, hockey, football, table tennis, chess and polo. Total of 7 sports. 7 sports, 7 colors of the rainbow. And Sayyid Muhammad Hadi was called Rainbow Hadi internationally, and within India also he was given that epithet, Rainbow Hadi. Okay, because he could play 7 sports. Like there is the spectrum that makes up the rainbow. He had 7 spots or 7 arrows in his quiver. 4 questions down, 2 left. Let's see who joins New DePaul School in the state final, because they are sure the shots to get in there. Question number 5 coming up on screen. Mark Ferreira is an Indian tennis player. He's played for India in tennis, but in which sport has his father achieved fame? Your buzzers go live now. Mark Ferreira is a player, Davis Cupper for India in tennis, but in which sport has his father achieved fame? DAV Unit 8 going for the buzzer to recover the points that they lost. What is your answer, Team B?
So is it golf?
Golf. He says Sahil with golf. Let's see if golf is the correct answer. No, unfortunately, Mark's father, Michael Ferreira, Arjun Award winner for billiards and snooker. One of the greats from India in the field of billiards and snooker, that sport which is played on that green colored table. Normally green, now they play snooker on blue also. And that's question number 5. That was the penultimate question. -50 once again to DAV Public School Unit 8. And we head into the last question of this quiz. Barring a tie for the first 2 places, this will be the last question. Question 6 coming up on screen. Ravenshaw, this is the time. What animal was Amik, the mascot of the 1976 Montreal Olympics? That is your question. Buzzers go live now. What animal was Amik, the mascot of the 1976 Montreal Olympics? And Team C, New DePaul School with the buzzer, trying to get in points at the end to stamp their dominance on this quiz. And they don't run a risk, because even if they lose a few points, I don't think it matters right now. What is your answer, boys?
Is it monkey?
Monkey. 1976 Montreal Olympics, Canada, monkeys in Canada. No, the mascot of the Olympics is normally, if it is an animal, it's normally an animal that represents that country. So the correct answer there, New DePaul, is Amik the beaver. Amik in, I think it's the Iroquois language, is the name for the beaver. So -50 there to close it out, but I don't think it matters on their qualifying for the state final. Let's take a look at the final scores after 3 rounds of quizzing. Fourth place and -100 points to DAV Public School Unit 8. Tied in second place, or for second and third place, Ravenshaw Higher Secondary School and DAV Public School Pokariput, both with 50 points, but winning this quiz comfortably with a big margin of 200 points. They end up with 250 is New DePaul School Berhampur. So we have a tie for qualifying. Remember, I said top 2 teams make it through. So we have a tie to be resolved between Ravenshaw Cuttack and DAV Pokariput. The other 2 teams, you can sit back, relax. New DePaul, you're already in the finals. You can afford to relax. Team A and Team D, this is between you guys now. Tiebreak will be played sudden death on the buzzer. The first team to press the buzzer gets to answer. If your answer is correct, you win the tie. You move into second place on your own. If you give a wrong answer, you lose the tie and the other team makes it through by virtue of not losing points. And here is your tie-break question. What sports item comprises a piece of Portuguese cork and 16 goose feathers? Your time to buzz starts now. And it's Team A, DAV Public School, Pokhariputt, that has pressed the buzzer first. Let's hear your answer, boys.
The shuttlecock.
Shuttlecock, they say. And let's see if that answer is enough to take them into second place on their own and a place in the state final for Odisha. A shuttlecock that is used in badminton is absolutely correct, and the competition shuttlecocks, the international competition shuttlecocks, always have 16 goose feathers. The ones that are used in practice may go down to 14, and it may not be goose, it may be a duck whose feathers are used for this. But international competitions, they always use Portuguese cork and 16 goose feathers, which are trimmed and cut to the right size. Well done, DAV Public School, picking up points on the tie break, moving into second position on your own, and therefore qualifying for the state final. That was our final question for the quiz. Let's take a look at the scores at the end of our tie break. In the first semi-final from Odisha, in fourth place, we have DAV Public School, Unit 8, Bhubaneswar. In third place, we have Ravenshaw Higher Secondary School, Cuttack. Qualifying for the state final, in second place, DAV Public School, Pokhariputt. And qualifying for the state final as the winners, New DePaul School, Berhampur. Congratulations to the top two teams. You will compete against each other and the other two teams that come through the second semi-final from Odisha. You four will then battle it out for the title of Odisha State Champions and that coveted place in the national rounds. That is for another day. Team C, New DePaul School, winners today. Congratulations, well fought. You got into a lead really early and managed to hold on to it. Well done, boys. And Team A, DAV Public School, Pokhariputt, qualifying in second place, but managed to pip your rivals or competitors to the post and get through to the end. Just how Argentina managed to beat out France in the tie break. Congratulations to you. Both your schools and all of your families and friends will be proud that you guys are there in the state final. Believe me, it's not an easy task to make it through to the state rounds. Forget the state semi-finals or the finals. Well done, all of you and both the other teams. Congratulations for having made it through into the state rounds themselves. That's it from us. We will be meeting you, all of you out there, with our next episode of the Fit India Quiz. We'll have 4 different teams. We will have a complete new set of questions, and we will have another episode of the Fit India Quiz. Till then, stay smart, stay fit, India. Namaskar.